Hey bunnies, welcome to another Naked Sunday video. Before we begin, go ahead and grab yourself a drink. I was asked last week if I stopped naming what I drink, and I kinda did, but if y'all want to bring it back, I'll bring it back. What I'm drinking is tequila and Sierra Mist. So go ahead, grab your drink, come back, and let's talk. That is strong. Okay. So on my Instagram, I posted this poll question asking, would you try anything with your partner? Let me pull this up and read you the results, right? One person said no because pegging, and I can get behind that, no pun intended. Like, that's a very sensitive area. It's still a source of taboo. Men are just now being comfortable with having their ass ate. So pegging is, you know, we still got a ways to go. If you're into that, if that's your jive, if that's your jam, good for you. Kudos to you, all right? But are you willing to try anything with your partner? The poll results, 75% yes, 25% no. And this was because when I what video was that? Lick the Gooch. When I posted the video about, I can't think. All right, that tequila already hit me. When I posted the video asking if you lick your man's gooch or what is the gooch or whatever the video was, one person said pass, my head game is fire, so I'm good sis. Okay. And then another person said, oh god, what happened to women? Gross face, ill face with a mask. Okay. Like, if y'all aren't down for something, great, but please don't knock anybody else and whatever they do. All right, and that goes for pegging as well. A lot of people are into it, a lot of people are not into it. Again, this is not something that the masses do. It's not something that you're gonna find with every single guy you meet is gonna want a dildo or a butt plug or a strap-on up their ass. It's just not their thing. Mind you, or a finger. Mind you, that is where the male G-spot is. So guys, if you really want to orgasm out of your mind, then that's something you should try. Have I pegged anyone before? No. I have not met anyone who wants to be pegged. And I don't know how I would feel about pegging a guy, honestly. I don't think that's my tea. I don't know. I don't know if that's my tea. Maybe, pause. Maybe if, you know, one day me and my partner were just there and he's like, hey, let's try this. Maybe. I don't know. We would have to have like a whole conversation, I think, for me to warm up to the idea, because I personally, that's not the first thing that comes to my mind. Oh, this thing is ass. You know, it doesn't scream that for me. There are other things that I choose not to do as sexually, but again, if it's a situation where me and my partner, we're talking, we're having a discussion, we're like, all right, let's explore this, I would do some things. I know back in the day in my older videos, I said I would never have anybody bust on my face. I'd never have a face, and I've never had a facial, and I said I would never have a facial. But as the days go by and, you know, whatever, there are certain things that don't seem as crass to me anymore. Like somebody busting on your face doesn't seem that crazy. Because I've given girls head, and when they come, obviously they're coming on my face and in my mouth. So yeah, if my husband, while giving him head, or we're in the act, wanted to bust on my face, I probably maybe wouldn't punch him that hard. But again, I feel like it's a conversation to be had. So when it comes to trying anything with your partner, I feel like, and I'm saying this in every video, you guys have to communicate beforehand. Let each other know where your jaw breaks, basically, for lack of a better terminology. I feel like if you are comfortable with the person that you're with, if the person that you're with is willing to do certain things with you that, say, another person wasn't willing to do in the past, that is opening up doors for conversations to things that you wouldn't normally do with a certain person. You get what I'm saying? There's certain things that you would not do sexually. So don't close the door and be like, yo, right off the bat, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing A, I'm not doing B, I'm not doing C, like cross that off, da 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 da. I think when it comes to doing whatever or trying anything with your partner, there has to be some level of trust. That's for me the most important thing. There has to be, the communication has to be A1. There cannot be any judgments at all on either parts, yours or his or hers or whoever, right? You cannot, if you choose to do something with a person, let's say you guys get in an argument, decide to throw that in the person's face, like, oh, you did this, da 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 da. No, that's childish, that's immature. You can't do that. If you want your partner to be comfortable with you, you need to get out of that judgmental, that childish, that petty mindset. Okay? If you're the type of person who, like I said, as soon as you get upset, the first thing that comes to your mind is because you know, all right, you weren't comfortable with it in the first place. And if you weren't comfortable, then why do it? You know, and what another thing we need to stop doing is doing things just to please the other person. Do it because you genuinely want to do it. Like, I get pleasing your man, I get pleasing your woman, I get pleasing your person, I get that completely. But if you are not comfortable doing it, why are you doing it? It can't just be about that person. And yes, I know sacrifices must be made in relationships for them to build and be stronger and this and the third, blase, blase, blah, 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 blah. But again, maybe the reason why you're so uncomfortable is because you guys are not communicating. There's no conversations being had about your sex life. You guys are not talking about these things, about your fantasies, about your wishes, about your dreams, your hopes, your this, your that. You guys probably don't even watch porn together. It's the little things that are going to build up to the fantasies and the willing to do anything type of couples. You feel me? Yeah. But for the 75% that said they're willing to do anything with their partners, cheers to you. I think I've said everything I needed to say. If you have any extra that you want to add, you want to sprinkle in there and flavor up, go ahead and do that. If you feel like I forgot something or should have mentioned something, leave it in the comment section below. If you have any questions for me, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, my email is down here too. If you want to email me about anything personal that you don't want in the comment section, email me. Yeah, or DM me on Instagram. I respond quicker to DMs on Instagram because I'm literally always on Instagram, and I'm literally always getting questions on Instagram. So ask me anything, I'll answer ASAP. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye. Alright. Oof. I know I'm gonna be annoying tonight. I look tougher upon the people on screen. I look so lean. The camera lean, the camera not lean. I look so lean right now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh wow.